Cubbies had enough? Give me some more. Y'all Bruins want the wild shit? Give me some more. Yo, Bear, where the crypto at? Give me some more. I know y'all polar bears need that. Give me some more. Even though we buying the dips, you can give me some more. With the NFT cars in the big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love. Give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say, give me some more. Yo, it's the Gnarly Futuristic Thoughts Show episode #013. Shuffle your like songs or don't shuffle your like songs while listening to this. It's Gato. Otto, 1999. Today is January 24th, and it's 4:43 p.m. How's everybody doing on a Monday? Did you survive the weekend? The crypto weekend. Trick or treat. I think last time we left off, I was just going to skip the market the whole weekend because it's been kind of bearish. The Cubbies, the Bruins. It's been pretty bearish. I didn't check my portfolio at all this weekend, except for moving a couple things. But I didn't look at it at all. It's just too much. It's just too much. I don't want to see my portfolio go into red. And this is just for entertainment purposes only. You can see right here, entertainment. I am not a financial advisor. Don't listen to one word I gotta say. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I think we're all set on the YouTube. I just need to pull out the chat in case anybody wants to chat today. For entertainment purposes only. You can. Boom. Okay, chat's out. Another thing we gotta do is tweet this out, and we'll be ready to begin. Again, this is a live show, unedited, so anybody can hop on and just chat. Give me some more. So I had a great weekend with the fam. Just pretty much chill all weekend. Stayed at home. I've been staying at home the last 2 years, since March 2020. You know, I'm 40 years old. I don't need to be going to the clubs or Coachella or anything like that, or the bars. I don't need to be doing that. I'm at home. I'm happy. And this is where I want to be. I love being at home. I'm at that stage. And it's wonderful to be at this stage. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I had a chill weekend. Guess what? You know, I'm a Packers fan. And they lost. It was really disappointing to the San Francisco 49ers. Because, you know, growing up, you know, I liked San Francisco. I like all the teams. I like all the great teams. Again, I grew up in the 90s. I didn't really watch too much Joe Montana. I saw towards his end of his career with the 49ers. So I didn't catch those mid-80 championships. But, man, was Steve Young awesome with the 49ers. Steve Young and Brett Favre going back-to-back. You know, just hanging out at the barbershop on a Sunday, watching those two go. Monday Night Football. But it seems like the 49ers, you know, always have the Packers number. And where I'm from, here in the San Fernando Valley, this is in Los Angeles, there's a lot of 49ers fans because a lot of people represent the SF as San Fernando. So there's a lot of San Francisco 49ers fans here in Los Angeles. Especially we didn't have a team for 20 years. But it's, I guess, going to be the adopted team, the Rams. I mean, I live in LA, so I mean, just an adopted team, you know. It's not my go-to team. It's the Packers, but it's going to be Rams and 49ers. And wow, what a great game between the Buffalo Bills and the KC Chiefs. I put it on the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter, and I pretty much didn't miss anything. Just too bad that Josh Allen didn't get a chance to compete there. That has to suck. I mean, that does suck. Hopefully they change the rules soon, where it's a little bit more like the college rules, where Josh Allen can get a chance to compete. But are we lucky to have Mahomes versus Allen for the next 10 years? I mean, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And I I finally watched my first UFC match since 2014 at least. So, you know, I was a big UFC fan. Just hard to keep up with all the sports. But this last fight was hyped. And Ngannou versus Gan. I call him Eric Gagne, but it's Gan. And these guys are monsters. And first time watching Ngannou fight, and that guy's a monster. I think his contract's up, so I don't know if he's going to do some boxing or whatnot, but there's no doubt that guy's the heavyweight champion of the world. And it was awesome. Also watched a couple movies. I watched, let's see. I watched Nobody. And it's with Bob Odenkirk. Hope he's doing okay. I haven't checked on his status, but last I heard he was doing okay. This movie came out last year. It's an action thriller. That's basically what it is. And I like, you know, short movies, an hour and a half. It's not really rewatchable, just one-time thing. A lot of action. So watch this movie. I didn't get time to watch Ozarks, maybe next weekend. And other than that, you know, again, no crypto. I kind of try and stay away from crypto this past weekend because January 21st, I mean, that was a day to remember in the crypto market. But it's just not the crypto market, it's the regular market, the stock market. And it's crashing. But the people that are supposed to tell you that the media's that the stock market is crashing, they won't tell you that the stock market is crashing until like 2 or 3 years later. But yeah, the stock market is crashing, and so is the crypto market, because I feel like, you know, they're trying to get money and out from crypto and pay off some of the stocks that they owe, whatever they owe, however recover their losses, and they're using the crypto money. So the crypto market has gone down. Just this whole month is not the best time to jump back into crypto. It's January 24th, and I mean, since November, it's been kind of bearish, and it's rough. It's no fun when the market's down. But yeah, you know, you always get people like, I told you crypto sucks and all that. So it's that time of the year. The only thing I did was kind of move some money out of my Coinbase exchange, not money, but coins. Just because, you know, like, again, I'm a noob. So, you know, I kept my money in the exchange because that's the first thing I downloaded a long time ago, back in 2012, Coinbase Exchange. And I guess that's good, you know, if you want to trade and stuff, but it's not good to keep your coins in there from what I read is, it says you have, you own whatever coin on the Coinbase exchange, but it's not really yours. It's the exchange, so it's mostly for trading. So I sent those coins to one of my wallets, and it's secured there. I don't know if I'll be using Coinbase exchange that much because I'm not a trader. With the wallets, you can trade some coins, but not all of them. But what you can do is, if you did want to trade, say, for an example, you have one Avalanche and you wanted to trade that for like a Luna. So you'll just convert the Avalanche to USDC, and then from there, go ahead and buy the Luna. So that's what I'll be doing going forward. It's not really using the Coinbase exchange, but mostly just my wallets and stuff. And, it kind of sucks because I did lose maybe like, I don't know, $50 to $75 just in transaction fees, just trying to move my stuff out of the exchange. But, whatever. It's cool. And this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at today. And this is January 24th. So I've done all I can do in my situation. Okay, I'm flat broke. So I've done all I can do. I've got the coins that I got, and I'm just not going to look at my portfolio until May. I'm not going to look. Why am I going to keep looking at the portfolio? It's going to go up and it's going to go down. I wish I had a little bit more cash to drop into crypto right now because this is the perfect time. But I can't, and that's just the way it is. But I got what I got, and I'm just gonna relax, and I'm not really gonna focus hour by hour, day by day. Maybe I'll check my portfolio once every other weekend or whatever, just to make sure that it's still there. But for the most part, my plan is just to hodl and just stay still to like May and see where we're at. Maybe every 3-4 months kind of reevaluate. Maybe can get $100 from, I don't know, something. Maybe I start making stickers and I sell it. I get $100 I can put into crypto. But for the most part, just gonna be chilling. So that was this weekend. Now this morning I did jump back into Twitter. You can find me here, Gato Roboto 1999. I'm not really active. I just kind of post, that I'm starting to record and also I like to bookmark stuff. So I did bookmark a couple things, I think from last week, maybe a couple things from over the weekend, from mostly from today. And it's just the same thing, just the same, everyone's down, everyone's negative. So don't really want to spend too much time on that. But let's take a look at some of the bookmarks I tweeted. So this was my first fight I saw, UFC fight, in the last when it was 2014, almost 7 years. And it looks like Ngannou got paid $300K in Bitcoin. So that's cool. Even the world heavyweight champ, Francis Ngannou, is getting paid in Bitcoin. Now this next tweet, I'm gonna mute it. I'm not gonna have any volume, but you can go ahead and find this video here. I think it went semi-viral. I know it went viral in the financial world, and I've been saying it for so long that the banks and the evil corporations, they don't give a fuck about us. They're just there to get greedy, and they're evil. So this next clip is about one of these representatives from Merrill Lynch.
No room to yell at us.
And we're just gonna expose them here on the channel for being a douche, being a racist. You see here, he's about to throw coffee at some teenage girls working at a smoothie spot. And, he was telling them, you freaking immigrants and all that. And, this guy's name, James Ionasso. You can find him on LinkedIn too. He might go by Jim Ionasso on LinkedIn, or maybe he already deleted his LinkedIn. But last I heard was that Merrill Lynch and BOA, they fired his ass. And, we just gotta stay on top of this. There's so many of these fucks who think that they are on top of the world and they can do whatever to us, So, the video's out there. It's this fool, James Ionasso. The internet always wins. They found him, they found his LinkedIn, and they found his reviews, and you get negative 5 stars. James Ionasso, look it up. Merrill Lynch, BOA. Nothing but evil. Evil. Crypto is the evolution of currency. DeFi is the evolution of finance. NFTs are the evolution of art. Metaverse is the evolution of the internet. And Web3 is the evolution of communication. I thought this was a great tweet, and this is exactly what I'm doing too. The best thing you can do right now is not look at the charts. Instead, use this opportunity to learn more about crypto so that you are well prepared for the years ahead. Eventually, the markets will recover. New life-changing opportunities will come if you're patient. So, some good words there, if you can't do anything in the market right now, if you can't buy the dip, then just, be happy with what you got and then just take it little by little, not hour by hour, because that's going to drive us crazy. Binance is determined to invest more in Portugal as they see it as a technological center for Europe. So that's pretty cool. I've never been to Europe, I've never been around the USA. Actually, I've just stayed in my spot, my little corner here, the San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles for my 40 years. But it's cool to see that, some European countries are into some crypto. So don't forget that Bitcoin went from 19,000 to 3,200. And then it went from 3,200 to 69,000. Patience and timing. I know Bitcoin is around 35K, which is, it went down close to 30K, which was past 50% loss from the all-time high of 69K. But just be patient, and good things will come. Here's some DeFi stats that I like to grab each morning. The DeFi market definitely down 10%. So the whole crypto market, the whole stock market is down, and they won't tell you this, but the stock market is crashing. It's crashing. They won't admit it until another 2 or 3 years, but it's 2008 all over again. So I don't know who wants to say that, but I'm gonna say it. And I gotta look into this NYC mayor, because this guy's pretty cool. He got a little bit of Bitcoin on his first check, and he says here, long-term Bitcoin investors don't look at your portfolios. They buy and wait to sell higher. That's the NYC mayor. Big ups. Here's another tweet. Throughout my 5 years of crypto investing experience, this is the move that caught most pros and whales offside the most. Yeah, so he's basically saying, there's a lot of people dumping. A lot of people dumping right now. So from his experience, he's been in the game for a long time. Me personally, I've only been in the game about a year and 24 days. Okay, look at this. This poll to me is really surprising. Will NFTs become the new sports memorabilia? I think so. And it's because, I do have a LeBron James rookie card and I protect it with the plastic and all that. But still, it's not gonna remain in super mint condition if I keep it in that plastic. So the NFTs, I think they will be the new sports memorabilias. Kind of hard for me to pronounce that. But let's look at my MLB The Show. What is it, 22 or 21 cards? I mean, these cards are really expensive. Like this Trey Turner card, it's going for 1 million stubs, okay? And you can't play the game. You can't play the game with Trey Turner with this card. Not everybody can play with this card unless you have it, unless you have the coins. And right here I have 6 of them. And there's about 1,400 people waiting in line just to get this card. So yeah, that poll is really surprising to me. Oh, there we go. NYC mayor versus Miami mayor for Bitcoin King. Yeah, Miami is gonna be, it's pretty much it is, right? The Bitcoin capital of the world, kind of, if it's not El Salvador. But yeah, NYC, Miami, big props. But so this poll, caught me by surprise. I don't think, people that hold their investors in real cards probably don't want to hear it. But yeah, NFTs will become the new sports memorabilia. And you can't play the game if you don't own these cards. And it's not gonna be, they don't make the games anymore. Like this card is worth 20,000, this Bryce Harper card. And because I like to buy low, sell high, I got 1,000 of these cards and I can sell 1,000 times 20. But the game cycle is almost over. That doesn't really matter. But a lot of people don't have this. Well, most people do because it was free. But what I'm saying, a lot of people don't have certain cards, so they can't play with them. So this poll caught me by surprise. I actually clicked yes. It's the future. The future. Here's great. Time in the market beats timing the market. Everyone's trying to, you hear people getting into crypto this past weekend and they're trying to time the market. They're playing with some fire, but just remain patient. Just focus, stay in the market. Time in the market beats timing the market. The crypto market has lost 680 billion since the beginning of 2022. Whew. It's been rough these last 24 days, but you gotta have those diamond hands. I don't understand. Why are you gonna jump in when it's 69K? Jump in right now. I'm not a financial advisor, but you gotta buy low, sell high. People are buying high and selling low. Come on. Gotta be smarter. Can't have those paper hands. Okay, so last week we talked about Microsoft buying Activision, and that's huge because they own Call of Duty and Candy Crush and all that. But and I was surprised that Sony's not that big on the metaverse. So maybe I never owned an Xbox since the first one, Halo. I've been mostly PlayStation. But Microsoft is they're getting out there, and it's huge because I heard this from Brian Redband on his show Virtual Redband, but he said he looked it up, and there's so many Microsoft Game Pass subscribers. There's like 20 million, and at $10 per month times 20 million, so they bought Activision for 85 billion. That's like chump change for Microsoft, and now they got all that stuff. So watch out for Microsoft in the metaverse. I haven't been a Microsoft guy since Windows 94, but yeah, watch out for them because I really do like that investment they made with Activision. So so here's some tweets that maybe did not age well. This guy said back in 2011, Bitcoin's down to $2.70 a pop. So glad I didn't buy in on that mess. And then this guy, January 22nd, which is a couple of days ago, he said, this is why I never touched Bitcoin. So here we go. We got the haters. We got the haters coming out. All the haters are coming out. The haters are coming out. Just stay focused. Here we go. New York mayors everywhere. This guy is pretty cool. NYC mayor says, my Bitcoin investment is about sending a message. And I hope that, I think he is. And this is FUD right here. This is pure FUD. This is pure FUD. 70.2% of Salvadorian consumers have little to no confidence in Bitcoin. My ass. That's FUD. That's FUD. I'm American, but I think I have some pretty good Salvadorian connections. And I can tell you that this is pure fun. So, El Salvador, don't listen to the media. Don't listen to the FUD. You got a president there that is doing some great stuff. And I like that he likes to joke around. I like that he likes to meme himself. Bukele! It's pure FUD right there. So this is a funny little tweet here. The Bitcoin bear market is the worst I have ever seen in all my time investing. I have never seen anything like this before, says a person who started investing October 2021. Patience. So here's a guide to some taxes. I kind of don't want to go through this right now. I'll save this for tomorrow. And the Brooklyn Nets are going to become the first team in the NBA in the metaverse. And I saw this news last week. They actually had a video of it. Maybe we can find it. Well, I'll put the volume down. But I saw a video last week, Brooklyn Nets. I mean, I'm telling you, you're going to put the goggles and it's going to look so real. We're not going to be able to distinguish between real life and the metaverse. That's how fucking good it's going to be in the future. I don't know if that's a good thing for y'all or a good thing for anybody, but for me, I kind of like it because I'm old, just want to sit on the couch, eat my Lay's and my salsa, and put on my goggles and just be in the metaverse, just chill. I ain't trying to go outside. Metaverse. You guys seen that Seinfeld 'F' 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 'F I probably won't play. 'Cause I don't want to get dinged. Seinfeld salsa. So y'all gotta check out the salsa scene. Different ways to say salsa. So Brooklyn Nets metaverse. Okay, so here it is. So it looks like you're in the freaking game. Here it is. Where's the video? Okay, well, damn, 23 seconds of ads? While we wait for this, just want to let everybody know, just like last time, this episode is sponsored by Jacob and Ronnie Jr. Go Jacob and Ronnie Jr. So is this it? Show me a video. Well, it's not it. But you guys can find the video. I mean, it looks like you're on the court. Maybe this is it. Oh, this is it right here.
Proud to introduce
Put the volume down. So look. So the Nets and this team are actually playing. This is a real game, but they got so many cameras around that you're going to be able to put your goggles and you're going to pretend that you're Drake at Sierra Canyon front row with your white cup, and you're going to be jinxing teams. So you just put on your goggles and you're going to be able to watch this, and this is what's happening in the game. So big ups to the Brooklyn Nets. I hope to maybe work with the Dodgers with some ideas with this, maybe Lakers, whatever. But again, everybody's in this game for different reasons. Metaverse, I'm down to work with some teams. I got some great ideas. So big up to the Brooklyn Nets. That's gonna look so dope. I can't wait to watch the Lakers like that. I hope they follow suit. Don't forget about the salsa. Jerry Seinfeld. So US will likely launch a digital dollar between 2025 and 2030, says BOA. And that's all the news for today. I got a jumper like Anthony Peeler, 22-footer. The crypto market? Check your blood sugar. The modern day Tito Santana, El Matador, Cal State Northridge, Broken Fridge. My haircut? A fade like Del Curry, Kingpin, Bill Murray. So that was the rhyme of the day. Just gonna add those each day. So transitioning from the rhyme of the day to the crypto project of the day. Now I thought about this last night as I was typing a couple notes for this week. Kind of want to get some ideas. So I feel like I should bring a crypto project idea of the day. Just each day I'm just gonna come up with a new crypto project, whatever I can think of, and just put it out there in the world. So again, I'm so pumped about the metaverse. I think it's really gonna look real, and I'm probably gonna be 60, 70 by the time it's like almost like perfection. But I think the cool thing about the metaverse would be where somebody can take a picture and kind of make like a 3D model, or most importantly, I think this is what's going to happen. The most important thing is going from 2D to 3D. So all the artists out there, I encourage you that keep working on your craft, and then figure out a way to turn that from 2D to 3D. Okay. So I'm excited. One of the things I'm excited about the metaverse is being able to kind of like Doc from Back to the Future, kind of just visit different time eras. So I know that I'll talk about this project tomorrow, but one project I do want to talk about is the San Fernando Valley, where I kind of started researching last year, and I'm trying to write a book about the San Fernando Valley, the history, and I mean from the beginning of time, from when like indigenous people were here until the settlers came, and just going through the Wild Wild West, kind of like 1883, the show on Paramount, and just cowboys and indigenous people until when Lucy and Ricky Ricardo were here in the 1950s, until when I went to high school in 1999, until what it is right now, like the whole history of the San Fernando Valley. And that takes a lot of research, and basically what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to kind of like draw it out, kind of just sketch it out, and then I'm gonna draw it out, and then I'm gonna do that from set from 2D to 3D. So that's my project of the day, is kind of like the history of the San Fernando Valley, Game of Thrones style. Be one of my favorite museums is the gNarly Museum by the LA Zoo. I like going out there because it has a lot of history about Los Angeles, and the history of Los Angeles is big to me. It means something to me because this is where I'm from. I've never known no other place in my 40 years. So the project of the day is that I'm gonna somehow just put it out there. Maybe somebody way smarter than me, developer, can make it happen in 2 days, or maybe I just keep grinding, keep writing, keep drawing, and keep coming up with ideas, and maybe I can team up with somebody and we can make this happen inside the metaverse when we put on the goggles. It's the Wild Wild West when Van Nuys used to rule back in the day, stuff like that. So just think about Back to the Future and eras, so kind of like Westworld type stuff, where you put on the goggles and you can visit like an era that you want, or a specific region and stuff like that inside the metaverse. So how does that, I mean, I will have to sketch it out. Like, definitely there'll be like a coin connected to it. It's a project, but all this means different things to a lot of people. It means something different to me. It means something different to you. NFTs, metaverse, crypto, all means different. So that was just like a little, my project of the day is just kind of putting the history of the San Fernando Valley inside the metaverse, kind of like a museum, gNarly type style, where you can just, just kind of like tabs, just go from different types of eras inside the San Fernando Valley and the history of Los Angeles. Okay, let's look at the top 100 finally. It's been since Friday. And then that'll be pretty much it for today. Bitcoin, I saw it really low. Let's see. Let's click on it. It's at 36K right now, and it's up the last 24 hours. But the lowest it went, let's see, today was the 24th, right? So yeah, it was close to, around 33K, and then it bounced back right up. So there's a support line there around 33K. It could be a fake pump, and it could just crash down to 15, 20, whatever. I'm still hodling. Ethereum down to 2.3. And look at Solana. So I'm actually down on Solana, but I still have faith on Solana. But don't be surprised if Luna here takes over Solana real soon. Takes over real soon. Luna can pass Solana, Cardano real soon. And that's, I believe that's because it's also tied to the Luna USDC or whatever. Don't quote me on that. But the top 100, mostly, the whole crypto market is down, but Bitcoin is up just a little bit. For the most part, Bitcoin has been down. The whole crypto market has been down. But like one of the tweets said, I pretty much done all I can do right now. Just have to kind of monitor in the next couple of months and see what kind of move I want to do from there. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to really dig into Luna, Solana, and just find the projects that are working with these ecosystems, and just I'm always trying to be one step ahead, if that's even possible with crypto, but I'm not tripping with this bear market. I think we're fine. Well, I hope everybody's fine, because a lot of people do get wrecked when they jump in the all-time high, and then it crashes. But you gotta have patience. The thing that helps me is reading, writing, walking, yoga, taking my vitamins. I'm not, and then I set like a certain amount, like an hour, 20 minutes, to just look at Twitter, crypto news, check out the market. And I know I sound repetitive each day, but this is what it takes each day. And not like I know what it takes, but I'm just gonna trust my intuition. And I feel that if I educate myself 20 minutes, an hour a day, that I'm gonna get where I want to get financially. Cosmos is up 35, although it's been down. You can see here the last 7 days everything's been down. I don't have really any coins to talk about. So just really short. I just want to keep everything positive, nice and sweet today. Let's see. We're at 42 minutes. Felt like 19 minutes. So I'll let everybody peace out for right now. We'll be back tomorrow. I do this every day, Monday to Friday. And I gotta say, 80% of the time, I don't really want to do this. I don't, because I get drained just looking at the tweets sometimes. Everything's negative, but still, I'm gonna try and remain positive. I hope that everybody remains positive, and we gotta be smart. We gotta be patient. Don't forget, read, write, exercise, walk, yoga, take your vitamins. That all helps. It's about being mentally strong, and each day I'll try and bring like I'm gonna call it stupid, but I'm just stupid because of me, a stupid project of the day. So each day I'm gonna try to just come up with the project of the day, just something, something that I would like to see happen. Like, I wish, this project, like, I hope other people are working on sports NFTs where you can get some of these packs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying. Give me some more. Yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow. I know it's tough, but just gotta stay patient. Okay. And I believe in you, and you believe in yourself, and no shortcuts. Gotta put in the work. Talk to everybody tomorrow. Peace.